they are almost one of the biggest country in Asia. So they got the real responsibility for the stability of the politics in this area, in the Eastern Asia. So what I want to ask them is, first is that, please be involved in politics, Don't be just staying aloof, as an economic country and giving some aid and so on, humanitarian and so on, It won't do. It won't do. Because, one thing they might say that they are giving help, or hope, aids to the Burmese people. But, all of them are very doubtful whether all these aids and help go into the pocket of this military and so on. So what we want to ask the Japanese government is that, please go on help. But all these help must be more, not only humanitarian, but also economics and also, industrial and so on. Please try to be involved in Burmese economic life. This is very important for Japanese government, They cannot keep away. They cannot just give, some money for humanitarian from time to time. It is no help.
What will be solution for the democratization of Burma?
Well, that question is already obvious, because the military is going to be in Burma for a long time, up to now, of course, up to the political situation in Burma, or according to the 2008 constitution and so on. They are going to be in Burmese politics for a long time. And so there is really no way for us, to change the situation. So what we can say is that we are, anyhow, we are going to struggle on, because we have to struggle, because there will be no democratization in Burma very soon, and there is no way of the army going back to the barracks, or there is no way of the Burmese army to relax their control of the country. So for us, for Democrats, we have to struggle going on and on. Our political agenda is for democratization of Burma, and we would like to have some human rights, and we would like to have some federal, especially this thing, federal union. These are the three things, very important for us. Other things are just normal things. So what I want to explain is that, about this federal union, that is very important, because we are a union, the Union of Burma and so on, and we are said to be a federal state, but it is not real federal state. There are many nationalities, for about 135 nationalities and so on. And other thing is, of course, there are some major states like Rakhine and Chen and Kachin and Shan and Kaya and Mon and Karen and so on. There are 7 major nationalities. But these people cannot have the equal rights and self-determination. That is very important, because for the last long years, since the time of Uni Win's coup d'etat in 1962, they said that, this federal state means that it's a split of the union. It's not right. Federal means just to combine, all the states and so on, all the nationalities. That is one thing. Another thing is, of course, if we want to have a political stability in our country, we must have some system which gives the nationalities the equal rights and the self-determination. That is very important. That is what we stand for. Now, very recently, there was the colonial declaration many nationality leaders, including ourselves, signed for it, and in it we stand for this federal state. So among the Burmese people, some of the people, especially this army, doesn't like this federal state. They don't like it. They said that means that it's a split of the union, or they said that Burma will become one of the states, and Burma is a big country, and the nationalities are very small one, and they don't like it. But to our sense, really is no way. If we go on like this with you, there will be civil war all the time, and there will be some uprising, and there might be struggle between nationalities and so on. So we think that it's time for us to have a discussion and to adjust our political situation and make our country on the basis of federal status. So that means that all the country must have a federal status, the union, and the other thing is all the nationality must have equal rights, equal political rights. And another thing is, of course, they must have their own self-determination, not self-administration. It must be self-determination. They have to determine whether they will, say for instance, they will run in what way they will run their state and so on. Self-determination. That is very important. So for us, our political program of this time is just that we are for all these principles which we put up. When the last 22 years, we still keep it, and we still keep it as it is. And so there's no special political program, but these are the political programs which we are going to stick up. That is one. Another thing is, of course, especially this time of 2008 Constitution is quite contrary to our principles and our political aspirations and so on. So we have to boycott the Constitution. That means that boycott the election, which is going to produce the 2008 Constitution.